Hey everybody, this is Barbara Russell, and how are you coping during this COVID scare? Or it's certainly making things differently, isn't it? Like, I'm letting the gray show up instead of coloring my hair. Oh my God, who knows where this will all lead? But as I said, I am Barbara Russell. I am a licensed professional counselor and the author of Yes, I Said No. And I wanted to share some mental health tips with you today. The other day I shared about how we can eat more healthily with some alternatives. And today I wanted to talk with you about how we can protect our mind and feed it and nurture it during this time. Because let me tell you, the fear of the unknown can drive people crazy. And feeding off of the news coverage and how many people have died and what are we going to be doing during the quarantine, all of that stuff. When we focus on that, then it's just going to drag us down. So I'm encouraging you just to check in for 3 minutes a day. You can get the latest updates, see if there's anything that you need to do and know. That's plenty of time. And then you can begin to focus on something else, because that is so important right now. The fear of the unknown, we're trying to control what we don't know, and all of that mental energy will just produce more adrenaline and cortisol, which is going to cause some major problems in our brain, can cause depression and anxiety. So you don't want to do that. So I wanted to talk with you today about, instead of focusing on the what ifs, as people tend to do, and that part we can't control, remember, but let's talk about, instead of the what ifs, what is instead. What is, the fact is, hey, I'm still here, I'm still healthy, as are the majority of people. Remember, it's the minority that are suffering, that actually get the COVID virus, and then there are many reports of how they're coming out of that. And so we don't want to minimize what they are going through, and we are certainly taking all of the precautions, but you do want to be grateful for what is. So if you are healthy, be grateful for that. If you are working from home right now, hey, it may be an inconvenience, but be grateful for that. And if all of these things are happening and you still have toilet paper, hello, there's something for you to be grateful about. That's what is, and as you focus on that. So I want to encourage you today. Here, that's point number one. Instead of worrying about the what ifs and what you don't know and what you can't control, then focus on what is. And that's your part of the world that you can control. You can control your reactions and your responses. Secondly, is that have a good belly laugh. I mean, oh my goodness, there's so many jokes out there today on the internet and on social media that you can have a good belly laugh every day. And you know what they say about laughter is the best medicine. It brings up your endorphins. It's going to make you feel better. It will help your immune system. So have a good laugh every day. The third thing that you can do is to learn something new. Now, some of us, we've had to do that because we've had to do that. I had to learn how to use Zoom. I'm doing more YouTube. I'm doing more online things. I'm doing Facebook Live. I'm doing all of these things that I wasn't as comfortable with before. But you know what it does? It keeps your focus on learning something new. And then that is going to keep you out of trouble. It's going to keep you from getting into that deep depression or anxiety. Now, if you do experience that deep depression and it's really impeding your way of life, your daily living, hey, reach out to your doctor, reach out to a counselor. Sometimes just talking with some is extremely important. But if you're just kind of on the, I'm just not feeling up to that, and you're kind of slipping down into a state of depression, let me tell you something I recommend to all my clients, and that is keep a gratitude journal. Write down 3 new things that you're grateful for every day. And if you get into the habit of doing that now, this is something that will stand you in good stead down the road. So this is Barbara Russell saying, hey, we're coping during COVID, and we're going to make it, guys. Bye-bye now.